So once again, welcome to School Coaching Point. So today we will discuss few questions from the topic quadratic equation, and both the question was asked in CBSE board 2017, and both the questions are very important. And after watching the video, if you like the video, don't forget to share the video among your friends and kindly subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for the notification of the upcoming videos. Now let's move to the topic. So quadratic equation, quadratic polynomial you have already discussed in the chapter 2. The polynomial, quadratic polynomial, we know the polynomial whose highest power is 2. So ax square plus bx plus c. This is a quadratic polynomial because the highest power of x is 2. And when this polynomial is equal to 0, it becomes a quadratic equation. Because we know for equation the right hand side should be equals to 0. There should be one equal sign. And when a quadratic polynomial we should express in terms of equal sign, it becomes a quadratic equation. So why it is a quadratic equation? The highest power of x is 2. Since the highest power of x is 2, therefore the value of x, therefore the values of x or the zeros of x should be 2. There are 2 zeros. Since the highest power of x is 2, so how many zeros the quadratic equation has? The number of zeros should be 2 because the highest power is 2. So for finding the zeros of a quadratic equation, you should know some certain condition. So what are the condition? First of all, the zeros of a quadratic equation is expressed by using the formula x equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by twice a. So this is the formula you should know for finding the zeros of a quadratic equation. So x equals to minus b, b is the coefficient of x, plus minus root over b square minus 4ac. b is the coefficient of x, a is the coefficient of x square, and c is the constant term. So root over b square minus 4ac divided by twice a. So this is the formula to find the zeros of a quadratic equation. Now this part, b square minus 4ac, this is known as discriminant. So b square minus 4ac is known as discriminant. So this discriminant is used for finding the nature of the roots. Finding the nature of the roots means, so we have already discussed, since the quadratic equation has 2 roots. So using the concept of b square minus 4ac, we can easily find out the nature of the roots. Nature of the roots means whether the roots are equal, whether the roots are unequal or real, or whether the roots are not real. So condition number 1 should be what? For real roots, so b square minus 4ac greater than 0. So b square minus 4ac, when greater than 0, the roots are, or the zeros are, roots are real and distinct. Condition number 2, b square minus 4ac equal to 0. That means when the discriminant is 0, roots are equal. And number 3, b square minus 4ac less than 0, roots are not equal. Roots are not real. So these are the some three important concepts you should remember. In a quadratic equation, we can easily find out the nature of the roots by using these three conditions. First condition is b square minus 4ac. The value of b, a and c we can easily find out from the given equation. So b is the coefficient of x, a is the coefficient of x square and c is the constant term. So you can easily find out b square minus 4ac. After finding the discriminant b square minus 4ac, if it is greater than 0, that means the roots are real. If the discriminant is equals to 0, then roots are equal, and if the discriminant is less than 0, then roots are not real. So these are the three important concepts you should remember. Now let's move to the question. This is the question in front of you. If AD not equals to BC, then prove that the equation has no real roots. So this is the key point you should remember. No real roots. So we have already discussed. No real root means out of these three conditions, which condition is satisfied? B square minus 4ac less than 0. This is the condition is satisfied by this question, because in this question it is clearly mentioned that the equation has no real roots. That means the discriminant b square minus 4ac is less than 0. Now let's move to the question. So here a equals to a square plus b square, because a means we know the coefficient of x square. So here the coefficient of x square is a square plus b square. B equals to twice AC plus BD. B means the coefficient of x, and C means c square plus d square, that is the constant term. So after finding A, B and C, we can easily find out the value of b square minus 4ac. Now b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac we have to find out. B is 2 bracket AC plus BD whole square minus 4, A means a square plus b square and c means c square plus d square. So 2, it's a plus b whole square form. So it's a square means ac whole square, so a square c square, so bd whole square, b square d square plus twice ACBD. So twice ACBD. Then remaining part, give the minus sign. 4 a square into c square, a square c square, a square into d square, it should be a square d square plus b square c square plus b square d square. Hope all of you have understand up to this step. So let's move to the next step. So you just simply remove the brackets. Twice a square c square plus twice b square d square plus 4 ACBD minus 4 a square c square minus 4 a square d square minus 4 b square c square minus 4 b square d square. So after that we should arrange the term. So first term is twice a square c square. So here 4 minus 4 a square c square. So twice a square c square minus 4 a square c square. It becomes minus twice a square c square minus twice b square d square. So here 4 minus 4 b square d square. So it should be minus twice b square d square. So plus 4 ACBD. So what are the remaining terms? Is 4 a square d square. So minus 4 a square d square then minus 4b square c square. So from here you can take common minus 2. So minus 2 is a square c square plus b square d square minus twice a c b d. Bracket close. Take the minus sign common. Take minus 4 common. Is a square d square plus b square c square. So minus 2. So it's a square c square plus b square d square minus twice ac bd. It means ac minus bd whole square. Because a square c square you can write ac whole square, b square d square you can write bd whole square. So a square plus b square minus twice ab. So it's a minus b whole square, ac minus bd whole square minus 4 a square d square plus b square c square. So from here you can take minus 2 common. So minus 2. So it's ac minus bd whole square plus 2 a square d square plus b square c square. So in the last step we have seen that it becomes minus 2 into ac minus bd whole square plus 2 bracket a square d square plus b square c square. That means this is the main bracket. Then outside the bracket minus sign is there. Outside the bracket this is the main bracket, second bracket, and outside the second bracket minus 2 is there. That means whole term is negative. Since minus sign is outside the bracket, that means it represents the negative terms. That means it should be less than 0. So since it is minus sign, so it should be less than 0. So less than 0, that means which condition? Condition number 3. That means b square minus 4ac. Therefore b square minus 4ac is less than 0, because we have already find the b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac, this is the last step. So this is the minus sign. Outside the bracket minus sign is there. That means it should be less than 0. Therefore b square minus 4ac less than 0. So when b square minus 4ac less than 0, then the roots are not real. That means the equation has no real roots. The equation has no real roots. So this type of questions are very important. You should practice. So don't go for the easy questions. So mainly in NCERT you will get easy questions. These are important. You can practice at home, but this type of questions are very important. It's totally conceptual. This is the second question in front of you, and this question was asked in 2017 CBSE board. Once again, this question was from quadratic equation. So in this question it has equal roots, then show that c square equal to a square bracket 1 plus m square. So in this question an equation is given, and what is the main condition? Has equal roots. So we have already discussed in the previous video. In the previous step we have already discussed, for there are three conditions. First condition is b square minus 4ac greater than 0 for real roots, b square minus 4ac equal to 0 for equal roots, and b square minus 4ac less than 0 for not real roots, not real. So these are the three conditions we have already discussed in the previous step, that means in the previous question. Now in this given question it is clearly mentioned that the roots are equal. The equation has equal roots. That means out of these three conditions, which condition is satisfied? the third condition, the second condition. To solve the question, we should use the second condition. That means b square minus 4ac equals to 0. So let's move to the question. Given roots are equal, so roots are equal, therefore b square minus 4ac equals to 0. So discriminant should be 0. This is the condition. So here b, coefficient of x, so twice mc whole square minus 4, a means 1 plus m square, because a means the coefficient of x square. So 1 plus m square, bracket c, c means c square minus a square, the constant term, c square minus a square equal to 0. So remaining part is the simplification part. So twice mc whole square, it becomes 4m square c square minus 4, 1 into c square, 1 into minus a square plus m square c square minus m square a square, bracket close. So 4m square c square minus 4c square, remove the bracket, plus 4a square, 4c square minus plus 4a square minus plus minus 4m square c square minus plus 4m square a square equal to 0. So 4m square c square, 4m square c square you can cancel. So write down the remaining terms is minus 4c square plus 4a square plus 4m square a square equal to 0. So from here you can take common 4. So minus c square plus a square plus m square a square equal to 0. Then next step, 4 will be moved to the right hand side. That means 0 by 4, it becomes 0 only in the right hand side. So next step, we can write c square plus a square plus m square a square equal to 0. So from here, c square you can move to the right hand side. It becomes a square plus m square a square equal to c square. So from here you can take common a square, 1 plus m square equal to c square, that is c square equal to a square bracket 1 plus m square. So what is the main condition? B square minus 4ac equals to 0, because the roots are equal. And this question is very important, you should practice. And once again, thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to share the video among your friends, and kindly subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for notification of the upcoming videos. And in the next video we will discuss few important questions from the exercise quadratic equation only. Mainly we will target those questions which was asked in the CBSE board. Thank you.